a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the Queen of Joy herself, Jessica Dugas. The Queen of Joy is here this beautiful Monday morning. I am back at my office space today. It is an early Christmas miracle. Happy Monday, you guys. It is Monday, April 25th, 2022. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and you are watching Project Joy Live, your triple shot of good vibes every weekday morning at 7 a.m. Central Time. The weather is beautiful, though a little hot for your girl yesterday. Let me tell you something. Here I am whining about the weather already. Yeah, I shared this before. Like, I'm totally fine with the cool weather. It's going to continue to be cool today, though. We have storms rolling in. It's beautiful and sunny right now, but we have storms rolling in this afternoon here in Florence, Alabama, and it's going to be a high of 80 degrees today. We literally have gone from within a couple of days, 20 30 degrees in the morning to 80 degrees. Yeah, I cannot take the whiplash. Okay. So either be hot or cold, either be cold and let me be happy, or warm and let me whine about it. Amen. And I know a lot of you guys that are here, you love the warm weather. You can come have it. Thank God for air conditioner for me. Okay. But yeah, it's and it's still, in the 40s today, but it's going to be close to 60 where I grew up in Connecticut. So this is, how birds fly south for the winter. If I was a bird, I would be flying north for the summer. That's what I would be doing, because it is ridiculous. Anyway, if you're joining us live, I would love for you. Michael just confirmed it. Okay. If you're joining us live, I would love for you to say hello, good morning. Let us know where you're joining from and what is bringing you joy today. Michael, it's going to be upwards of almost 60, 57 today where you are, just FYI. Let us know where you're joining from, what's bringing you joy today. You can also go over to projectjoypodcast.com, click the button to join us live on air and share a moment of joy or gratitude here with me for the next segment. This is our last week on a shortened schedule. So I've been here, just about around about a half an hour every morning for the month of April, because I've had planning to do and things to do and other things to take care of. And it is also a bit of a test. It was also a bit of a test. I've been in this process of kind of feeling out the morning show because I want to make sure that it's beneficial to everybody and all of that. So I'm trying different things. Next month, I am super excited because for the entire month of March, we will be doing different series every day, which I'm psyched about. So like every Monday, we're doing Mattering Monday. On Thursdays, on Wednesdays, we have different things. So stay tuned for that because Friday, you will get the full picture, the full announcement of what May is going to look like on Project Joy Live. It will be back to an hour in May, but of course, to make room for our guests. Because listen, I am long-winded enough, and then you add long-winded guests, and we have all kinds of fun. So I'm excited about what May looks like on the show. So what's bringing me joy today? We had my husband's birthday weekend all weekend. So much fun. We had Friday he had to work, and Friday was his actual birthday, so I didn't plan anything that was a big deal on Friday because I knew he would be working, didn't know what time he was going to get off. And the really exciting thing is, you guys have heard me talk about this. If you're new and you haven't, welcome, and I will recap really quickly. My husband in the last year has lost his job twice, once due to COVID and once was a layoff as a result of COVID. And so fun times, that's all I can tell you. And we made the decision the last time to, and I say we, because it really was a family decision, and at the end of the day, for him to completely switch careers, which was something that, on the he turned in his later 40s. That's all I'm gonna say. To protect his innocence here this morning. It was a difficult decision to make for him to switch careers this point in his life. And so he made the decision to do that. And we knew that it was going to be an adjustment, a challenge, all of that good stuff. But he has been in training and everything else. And he graduated on his birthday, which was a super fun and exciting thing. And so really, really excited for him. And so anyway, he did all that. And then so Saturday I had planned out forever for his friend, our friend Daniel, that we used to hang out with all the time before we moved, to drive up for his birthday. And his son is friends with our kids, so it works out really well. The kids can hang out and all of that. I used to say, we are at this point, we used to say the kids will play, but now they don't. They hang out, they chill and all. Do they still say chill? I don't know. But at any rate, we knew we were going to come up, was going to surprise him. And sure enough, it surprised him. And so we had a good time with that. And then Sunday, we went to go to the bed and breakfast, the vegan bed and breakfast, to have lunch. And it was amazing. And so it was a full weekend, lots of joy. And I want to say thank you to everybody who wished him a happy birthday and all that good stuff, because we had a good time. Let's see what's going on here today. Jalissa's here today. Grand Rising. It's good to see you this morning. Yes. So Michael said it's 48 and cloudy there. And yes, it says 47 and cloudy in Groton. So it's a point higher where you are. Miss Brittany's here this morning. Brittany, I saw your TikTok bright and early this morning, girl. Take notes. That's all I'm gonna say. Happy Monday. It is good to see you here, my friend, and glad y'all are talking together in the comments. So today's topic that we're going to talk about next segment is about joy just because. How often do you do things just to do them? How often do you do things just to do them? That is my question for you today. We're going to dig into that in a little bit. We've also got national days for you, as well as some birthdays to celebrate and whatever comes out, because sometimes it's good just because, and all of that. Brittany says, I'm sleepy, but I feel amazing. I didn't go to sleep till 4 and got up. I don't know what is going on. I think it might be Lord, it might be something. It might be the new moon that's coming on Saturday. I don't know what it is, but the sleep is funky. I also went to bed like super early last night. Like you guys, you guys know I go to bed really early. This was like insane last night. Really, really early. And then I got up crap. So anyway, um, crack of dawn. I had to force myself to go back to sleep at like 3 o'clock. Anyway, my daughter apparently was up half the night too. So here we are. We're going to take a quick break, you guys, and be right back. And after we come back, we're going to dive into our Just Because segment, as well as some other thoughts that I have for you this morning, just because. And stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back after this. Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com. Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Today is Monday, April 25th, 2022. I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing week this week. So listen, we are growing our Discord community, which I'm so excited about. The Breakthrough Show was never back before it was a network, the Breakthrough Show was never intended just to be a show. I always had envisioned a community. It was a show, yes, where you could go and be inspired and all of that, but it's really about community, and it's so important to me. And then when it became a network, of course, it's even more like community. And I've always envisioned a safe space for people to learn and grow and all of that good stuff. So I would like for you to join our Discord server. Go to bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. And I'm going to put it in the chat for all of you as well. bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. So I am very excited because it is a free community. And when you go there, you can also learn about supporting our network. We are, of course, self-produced, self-funded, all of that good stuff. And it makes me really proud because the people that really believe in our shows, that really believe in the network, they support us. And I am so appreciative of that. And of course, all of our amazing hosts pitching into the growth of the network as well. And then now we are growing with sponsorships and all that fun stuff. So really, really exciting. But when you're there, you can learn about supporting our network, bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. And we have been doing amazing Pomodoro sessions. We have one coming up today and tomorrow. Pomodoro session ties into what our topic was last week about getting focused and the importance of focus and priorities and scheduling and all of that stuff. And we do that together, and it's an amazing space. So I invite you to join us. If you have ish to do, you can come do ish with us together. So I invite you to join us for that. Again, bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. And you can, when you're there, you can learn about supporting our network. Every now and then I open it up to everybody, but I invite you to come and join us at any rate. So I want to give a quick shout out to my girl Jamie, who I used to go to school with back in the day. She posted a great post on Facebook that I ran across during the commercial break. Says to attract better, you have to become better. You can't do the same things and expect change. Transform your mindset, upgrade your habits, think positive, be hopeful, and consistent with your evolution. It all starts with you and how you feel about yourself. I love that. And that's how we that's how we start here on Project Joy. That's why Project Joy is so important, because if you start your day with a joyful mindset, if you choose to start your day with a joyful mindset, if you choose to see things differently, you will see differently, and things will change in your lives. You can't continue to do the same thing. It's the definition of insanity, and expect different results, right? So we want to come here and be joyful in the mornings and all of that good stuff. I want to talk today about joy just because. And this is very like on the opposite end of the spectrum from what we talked about last week, which again was a lot about focus, priorities, planning, a very intentional sort of space. But I believe you can also, as ironic as it might sound, be intentional about just being. One day, so we do Soul Saturday morning coffee for our network supporters in the, excuse me, in the Discord community. And after I go to that call, I have another call that I'm a part of called Courageous Conversations, led by the fabulous Oleg Lohid from Overcoming Odds. And at the end of the call, there's always like a quick question that's asked. And the one time he asked recently, how can I support you? And typically I am very much an entrepreneurial mindset. I'm like, how can you help me? You can watch my show. You can share my shows. You can support the network. You can refer guests to me. You can, there's lots of things you can do, right? So I'm thinking that usually in my head. But I was feeling really burnt out with that when he asked the one day. And I said, I would love for someone to just message me just because. I would love for someone to just call me because I popped into their head. Not because they needed something or I needed something or there was a goal to hit or there's a new movie out or there's something to do. Just because. And I think it kind of stumped everybody, because this was the first week that everybody was not like, let's jump in. We have a way to help Jessica. And I think there's a big part of me that has just gotten completely burnt out by all of the constant doing and intentionality of there's something else that needs to be done, something else that needs to be accomplished. And the phone calls and the text messages that come through because someone needs something or I need something or whatever it is. And I literally was like, I just want to hang out, grab a cup of coffee and stare at each other or just whatever, I've been thinking a lot about going back home lately, back home meaning to Connecticut to visit. And I think I've sort of been like, there's always been a reason for me to go back home. So whether it's someone dies and I have to go to a funeral, which is not, that's been the last several times of going back home. A class reunion, whatever. And I was like, the other day, I was just sitting here. I just want to go back home. Like, I just want to go back home just because. Like, I just feel called to go back home. I want to go back home and I want to sit on the rocks. If Mikey, if you're still here, I want to go sit at Eastern Point Beach and I want to throw French fries at the seagulls, not at them, but to them, Um, so they all come after me. I just want to sit there and I just want to go home. And it would be cool while I'm there to see some old friends. Um, I don't have like a reason. I don't have like an event or um I always knew that when I release my book that I will be going back home for that, because it takes all of the stories and stuff that I tell take place in that area. The book that I'm finishing writing right now is a collection of short stories about my grandparents and their part in raising me, and in Connecticut on the coastline. And so I've just been thinking a lot about that. Like I just want to go home. Like I don't have to wait till my book's done. I don't have to wait for the class reunion, which didn't even happen last time anyway, I think. I don't have to somebody doesn't have to die. And so it's the same thing. So what do you guys think you can do? Just like, how easy is it for you just to do something just because? Do you find that strange at all? Do you ever just pick up the phone and just say hi, or text somebody and just say, you just literally just popped into my head and I think you're amazing, and that's all? Like, just because. Does that make you uncomfortable? Are you a person that literally has to have everything planned out? Now, I mentioned during our focus series last week that I am a live and die by my calendar kind of person. When I die, trust you, it will be in the calendar. Okay. My funeral will be there. The whole deal will be in the calendar. That's how live and die am by my calendar. But when I teach scheduling to people, I teach a system that I have created called flex block scheduling. A lot of people teach block planning and block scheduling. I teach flex block, okay? Because as much as I am a scheduled person, I am also a don't tell me what the hell to do person. And I like to do things my way. I like to fly by the seat of my pants sometimes. I love to have a random creative idea and just jump completely down the rabbit hole with it. And so there is that huge part of me that is a just because person. And so I love to schedule things out, and then I love to be flexible with it so that I can run with things when I'm creative and all of that. And so I invite you guys to spend every day this week, Monday through Friday. I would love for you to do something just because. Whether it's pick up the phone, send a text message, just be sitting there and randomly seeing something that to do and do it. And see how that feels to just do. And I think the beauty of this is that we as humans tend to complicate things. We always have to have a reason or instruction or so let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. Okay. For those of you guys that have ever played with Legos, were you a buy a set and build via the instructions Lego builder, or were you a dump all the Legos onto the floor and build whatever comes into your mind Lego person? That's my question for you. Brittany says, of course you have a reason you want to. Your soul desires you to want to go. Absolutely. Like just I just don't have, I just feel called, feel it. And I think that part of the calling intuition can be a challenging thing for some people to just listen to that call. It can be a challenge. It really can. Because we automatically as humans go into, well, what if we don't do that? Like, what if we don't do it? What if we do it a different way? And so I think it's not necessarily natural for us to just follow that, but it is something that can be worked on and trained. Jalissa said, my exact thoughts. Yes. Nope, I can never plan things out, Brittany says. Every time I have, it never works the way I want. So when I want to do something, I do it. And see, I love that. I love spontaneity, right? I love the just being able to fly, but I have that innate part of me. But since I have become a business person, since I have become an entrepreneur, since I have become a mom of 6 children, since I have become a homeschooling mom, the importance of scheduling and having a schedule and planning things is really important in my life. It's really important in my life. And the one thing that I shared last night that I got on my soapbox, or not last week, that I got on my soapbox about is the importance of including that in your business if you want to be taken seriously. If you want to work with other people, it is appropriate to do. I will give you a little inside scoop here. So this weekend, for my husband's birthday, I invited 5 people. I'm counting the adults here. 5 adults. Okay. I invited to come over for my husband's birthday on Saturday night. Only one of those 5, which leaves 4, only one of those 5 said, I may or may not be able to come. All the other 4 said that they were coming. I didn't hear from anybody. And I want you to guess how many people came. 1. So as much as I love flying by the seat of our pants, it is a huge pet peeve of mine. Huge. To not RSVP. Or yeah, Jaleesa was like, oh no. It is a huge pet peeve of mine to not plan a little bit, to not RSVP, to not, if you can't make it, if you've RSVP'd and you can't make it, or if you've said you're going to do something and you can't do something, to call. Huge. Or text or whatever. Send a note, send a pigeon, messenger pigeon, anybody? Huge pet peeve of mine. Huge. Like I can't even, we don't have enough time. But there's joy to be found in the planning, in the scheduling and all of that. But there is also joy to be found where it's appropriate in just doing things because. Brittany says, now when it comes to business and my children, I'm definitely on a schedule for that. But also in the same sentence, I'm the boss. If I desire to do something different, I do. Absolutely. And that's you. And that's the thing. And that's what I was talking about last week. In case anybody missed it, my definition of priority for last week's series was, I'll pull it up for you guys because I still have it on here. Priority, the point on which you choose to focus in the moment while simultaneously accepting the consequences or the result of. Consequences doesn't mean bad. That focus. So priority is the point on which you choose to focus in the moment while simultaneously accepting the consequences of that focus. So if anybody is good, if we want to change things up and that's going to piss somebody off or upset somebody or be different or even upset yourself or whatever, if there is whatever the result is of what you're choosing to do, as long as you're good with it, That should absolutely be your priority. That should absolutely be your focus, you know? But at any rate, I am issuing a challenge this week for you all to do something every day just because. Just because. Just do something, like whether it's pick up the phone, send a text message, post something on social media, not something that doesn't hold a reason. Something that doesn't hold a reason. If you think, oh, I gotta call my mom because today's her birthday, that's not a just because, that's because today's her birthday. Okay. So think of something that you can do just because, and then I would love to hear about it here on Project Joy. Okay. So you can share it with me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and all of that good stuff. All right. All right. Donnell's here this morning, and he's the only one that answered my Lego question. But he said, I'm a build what I want Lego kind of guy. I am very much like I am with scheduling. I love to build a set, and I love to get creative. When I'm on Minecraft with my kids, I love following a tutorial and learning how to build something, and then I love to take it and make it my own. I love the process and I love the freedom. I'm very much caught in between now, whereas when I was younger, it was all one or the other. Like there was never an in between. I'm very much a middle of the road person when it comes to Lego now and Minecraft and building and all of that in general. So at any rate, we're going to take one more quick break. Today we are listening to the For Love poem in French by Fatine, and we will be right back after this.
Je choisis l'amour, même le cœur lourd, même l'âme brisée. Je choisis l'amour parce que le monde est déchiré. Pas juste mon petit pays, où je suis plutôt en sécurité, où je suis plutôt bien, mais le monde tout entier, chaque jour. Je choisis l'amour et je puise dans cette lumière la force de rester debout pour transformer la violence et mettre fin aux guerres. Je choisis l'amour pour nos enfants, pour que nos enfants soient saufs, pour que nos amis soient à l'abri, pour que nos frontières s'ouvrent. Je choisis l'amour, même le cœur lourd, même l'âme brisée. Je choisis l'amour, même le cœur lourd, même l'âme brisée. Je choisis l'amour, je choisis l'amour, je choisis l'amour.
That was the For Love poem by Dorothy Auger, read beautifully by Fatine this morning in French. Thank you so much, Brittany. We shall stand for love. And Jalissa, we shall stand for love always. Speaking of standing for love, I have shared before that I participate in a morning reading of the poem. It is a global opportunity for anybody that wants to. It is at 6 a.m. You heard it right. It's an hour before Project Joy, which makes it a nice little setup for me here. 6 a.m. Central Time, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. You are welcome to come on. If you're interested, please let me know, and I'm happy to share that link with you. But it is open to everyone to read the For Love poem together. We all read it aloud in our respective languages. It is a beautiful experience. And there is a new experience that is beginning today called I Shall Stand for Love. I Shall Stand for Love. And we are doing that at let me verify the time really quick for you guys. I think it is 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. The concept of this group is that we are going to come on the Zoom together. We are going to, at 2 minutes past the hour, we are going to say, we shall stand for love, and we all stand. And then we say, we shall stand for love. We have our moment of silence and then go on about our day. Both instances literally take maybe 5 minutes at the most. Depending, if you get there early, it'll take longer. But I would love to invite each and every one of you who want to participate in the poetry reading or the Stand for Love reading or Stand for Love actionable moment. You can do that with us. Just send me a message and I'm happy to pass the information over to you, and you can join us as well. So that's what's going on. I want to share about that too. So What else do we have going on this week on the Breakthrough Show Network? I am very excited because we have some amazing shows going on. Of course, I will be here for Project Joy Live every weekday at 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And then this afternoon at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, we have an all-new episode of Rewriting Reality with Shiraz. Today's guest is Martha Alexander, and she is a coach for adult children of divorce, and really excited to see the coaching that happens live on air between Martha and Shiraz. Then coming up on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, we have an all new episode of Divine DNA. At least I think so, coming up this week. And then on Thursday, I am so excited because Kevin and Kylie and I will be back for Throwback Thursday with the fabulous guest Cootie Mack. Now, if you guys missed Cootie when he was on the Breakthrough Show last year, anyway, he was on before and he was amazing. He is a highly sought after fitness professional, but a lot of people don't know all of the time he spent in the music industry, working with people like Biggie Smalls, Andre 3000. He has an incredible music history and story. So I'm super excited for him to come on Throwback Thursday on Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Kevin, Kylie, and I to talk about his music history, of course, what he's doing now, and how the music has impacted his life. Super, super thrilled about that. We are also welcoming back on Friday another fabulous guest to the Breakthrough Show, Robert Bell. He has been a previous guest of the Breakthrough Show. This time he will be back to represent the country of Kenya. We are super excited. He is going to blow the lid off about creativity. You are not going to want to miss the show with Robert on Friday as well. That's at Friday, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We didn't get to national days today, but I will tell you a couple. So it is World Penguin Day, if you like penguins, and national days. It is Hug a Plumber Day. So if you know a plumber, hug them and say thank you. It is also National Zucchini Bread Day. I love zucchini bread. Let me know if you guys like that as well. But I want to get to our birthdays before we end the show, because I have got to get about my day here, you guys. I am running behind, but I had a lot to say this morning, so that's okay because it's my show. And I can do it just because, right? Yes. All right. So birthdays. Actor Al Pacino has a birthday today. Singer, fabulous, one of my favorite jazz singers of all time, Ella Fitzgerald's birthday was today. She passed in 1996. Actress Renee Zellweger's birthday is today. From Dancing with the Stars, you guys might know Len Goodman's birthday is today. Actor Hank Azaria birthday is today, and Christian singer Matthew West's birthday is today. Also, I want to mention Sunday's birthdays. Singer Kelly Clarkson's birthday was yesterday. Singer Barbara Streisand's birthday was yesterday, and Cedric the Entertainer birthday was yesterday as well. Cedric. The Entertainer's birthday was yesterday. Also, in my world, our birthdays yesterday and today. Alumni of the Breakthrough Show, one of my favorite people on the planet, Brian K. Wright's birthday was yesterday. Jake Cooper, EFT Caroline, and one of my girls from back in the day, school time, Sarah Galal Gervais' birthday is yesterday. Today, we have one of my new friends, Clifford Starks. My friend Sharon Anderson's birthday is today. Anne Marie Rubertone's birthday is today. And you might remember him from Job of Delight. Brandon Croucher's birthday is today as well. So wherever Brandon is in the world, we wish him a happy birthday too. So let's get our birthdays on. I'm about to take a breath. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kelly Clarkson, Barbara Streisand, Cedric the Entertainer, Brian K. Wright, Jake Cooper, EFT Caroline, Sarah Galal Gervais. That was Sunday. And today we have Al Pacino, Ella Fitzgerald, Renee Zellweger, Len Goodman, Hank Azaria, Matthew West, Clifford Stark, Sharon Anderson, Anne Marie Rubitone, and Brandon Croucher. Happy birthday to you. Yes, I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing birthday yesterday or today. Allow it to be the whole week. What the hell? Why not? Why not? It would be fun. Also, Daria, my friend Daria, that participates in the We Shall Stand for Love project, her hubby's birthday was yesterday as well. So happy birthday, Daria's hubby. I forgot to get his name. Jason's here this morning. Good morning, Jason. Brittany's going to set reminders for the shows all week. Listen, we do have a breakthrough calendar that I will be releasing very soon, but you can also join our Discord server to get reminders. There is a place in the Discord server to get show reminders, and there is also a place in our text community. You can text the word breakthrough to 256-685-7092, and that will give you all of the reminders for the shows on the network. 256-685-7092 in the US, Canada, and Puerto Rico. I ran out of air, Julissa. I ran out of air. I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing day. For those of you that are joining our Pomodoro session as a network supporter, we are getting started in 20 minutes on Discord. Again, go to bit.ly/Discord breakthrough, and I will see you in a little bit. I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Project Joy Live. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show, inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.